Okay, well, we're about there. Andrew came over tonight. It's like 3 in the morning right now. We just finished up, and we got the pacemaker pulled off of the wall. Not the pacemaker, Jesus. The Cincinnati pulled off of the wall, and on a pallet jack. A skate in the back, ready to go for tomorrow. And then we got this thing. This was bolted to the floor, so we got it unbolted. Almost ready to go. I have some shrink wrap to kind of wrap it up. But yeah, this is what was behind the Cincinnati the whole time. Not that anyone cares. There's my idle motor for the rotary phase converter, and there's the panel. Just a lot of chips back here. The spinning lathe, though, came from Shilky. They put it in the parking lot and it was free, which is kind of hilarious. I was expecting to find some good stuff back here, and there's really not anything cool. Kind of disappointing. I was hoping to find like long lost something that I forgot about, but alas, I'm just a man. Look at that motor, big ass Royland Electric. That's a good one. Well, I'm gonna go to bed for a couple hours, and then we're gonna get these two babies into the new building, and then it's just a little left, which is awesome. Andrew's double parked, blocking the entire highway. So this thing turned out to be a pain in the ass. Who could have thought? It was far too wobbly on the pallet jack.
This thing fucking sucks, man. This was the machine we struggled with the most getting in here. Well, we're gonna struggle with the most getting out.
She's putting up a fight. She don't want to leave. She likes frigid temperatures and dirt. Oh yeah! Look at that. Second time we've had this bad boy on a trailer. So what gas station are we going to?
Shut up.
To get some Snickers. You know we're going.
We're getting Snickers once this is unloaded. And then we're
in
going
between.
back here and doing
Yeah,
that.
that's a good. I like it. Little tip here with Hydrashifts. Make sure you remember what speed selector you put it up.
So it doesn't scream.
Yeah.
When you forget.
I've actually never like tried to do it, but I'm guessing it doesn't end well. It might have a stop for it, but I'm not testing that. Look how clean my spindle bore is. You can even see through it. Look at that. Look at that lathe. I can see down the spindle. The arduous journey now.
It's always a rule that anytime you got a trailer hooked up with a machine, 3 cars will all come at once to try to sneak around you.
Andrew and I are geniuses, but more specifically me, because I thought of the idea first.
Is this the only machine you grease?
I greased that one. I greased the seam roller.
You don't grease anything else.
I greased the seam roller.
Dry as a f***ing desert.
Because if you don't grease this machine, it squeaks. Who knew? Look at that f***ing corner. Look at that. Look at that dude. We are moving. Now we get to make fun of Andrew backing up a trailer. Look how much room there is!
I will never back up another trailer for you ever again if you start with this shit.
This is where this machine originally sat when they brought it in. So this is the spinning lathe that I'm trying to get rid of. This came out of Shilky. I might keep this part if it just ends up sitting here forever, but otherwise it works. 1.5" spindle, which is super nice. That's super common. Interestingly enough, it's a super common lathe spindle in general, but a super uncommon bell mandrel thread. That's the hole in the wall from when I took the motor, the old motor off of there, big ass honking thing, and dropped it into the wall. Get all that shit. All the little stuff still has to go over, find a place for it, but I'm kind of doing it as I need it over there, just so I can keep it organized. Free spinning lathe? No.
Man.
Give me 50 bucks for it, I'll help you load it. Free spinning lathe, 500 bucks to load it. How about that? Okay, I think that's it.
So just for tits and pickles the other day, I had read about what the torque spec was on a receptacle terminal like this, and it's 14 inch-pounds. That's like nothing. So I put a Phillips head on a torque wrench, and I clicked it to 14 inch-pounds. I'm like, this seal's so weak. I'm like, oh, make sure you get it good and tight. It has to be, you know, adequately torqued out. And now I'm like, a little kid could torque that down.
A little kid could burn this place down. I was when I bought all these machines. Oh yeah, everything is in its final resting place. I'm never moving anything ever again. Oh yeah, until I buy the building behind and all the machining stuff. Cincinnati Rathbone milling machine, pacemaker, everything goes in there to make room for more drill presses, to make room for more workbenches for my servants.
Can you bring me the next size up, please?
Hey, don't do that. That's mean.
You don't own any f***ing tools that are functional in here.
No, everything's
I
broken.
just don't understand how you own no screwdrivers.
Because I've never bought a screwdriver.
Like, why though?
Andrew ate an entire pizza.
They had half of the pizza.
He had every bit of his half a pizza. Every bit of it, except for weird, like, random crust he didn't feel like eating, which is kind of weird. Crusts are the best part. Ah, look at that. So this one works. The drawbench works. The milling machine did work until we stole the plug off of it for this, but I'm getting a plug for it tomorrow or something. That's it. That's all that works right now. And then starts the great machine hookup event that is 2020. What's next year?
2022.
2022. Here we have the Andrew dubbed Lathe Row, Omniturn, Cincinnati, Rathbone.
You give me credit for that?
I mean, you did come up with it. The Rathbone was over there where the Cincinnati was, but it works better this way. That was a good move, because the Cincinnati just doesn't fit right here. With all this shit. And the aisle went away. This roll marker is going to the basement. That Dennison's press is gonna get sold, I think. Pretty sure Rob wants it. Our press is gonna move over, so then I can put another machine here if I need it. Thinking of lathe. Cincinnati, Cincinnati, Cincinnati. No more phase converter. It'll be good for YouTube. No more idle motor in the background. I guess I could have put it outside this entire time, but that sounds like a lot of work. This is temporary power. You ready?
Yeah.
Right speed. It's going the wrong way. Oh my god, we can open that now. We can open it now.
God forbid.
Oh my
you
god.
have access to the back of your machine.
Look at that. I've never seen back here.
So I'm kind of,
I'm impressed.
yeah, but I'm more confused than anything.
The 30-year.
Where's the brake?
So,
Dude, this thing must have a mechanical brake.
no.
Yeah, there's no mag brake back here.
It could be just a pad on the end of this thing. I bet there's a pad on the end of this thing, because that's all that's doing is cycling in.
Yeah.
Works really good for a mechanical brake. Okay, I'm gonna flip those wires.
Hold your horses there.
I want to run it. I want to see it.
All right, back in it goes. After I switch one of these leads here.
Just do any one. You just switch any one, Andrew.
Let me take my pick of stripped out screwdrivers.
You could do the
that
green
don't fit in
one.
here.
The green one works.
What green one?
You can just switch out the green one for any of the pink.
Shut up! Wasn't this thing backwards before? You just hit reverse to go forward. It was.
No, hold up.
What?
I think you're right. I want it reversed because it doesn't make sense to me the other way now.
No, because then the motor would. No, then this hydraulic pump's running the wrong way.
Then it's been running the wrong way for 3 years. Holy sh! Wait, that was really easy.
Yeah, I know. I told you could do this.
I didn't.
You didn't even think about it.
Dude, that used to be like catastrophic.
So there has got to be a brake.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely graduated. You know, like you can slow it down slow. It stops on like not on a dime, but it's pretty good.
So what? Is it running the wrong way now?
This is running the way I've been running it as long as I've had the machine.
Okay, whatever.
Which I believe is the wrong way, yes. But at this point, I am incapable of making a change. Because that looks like that goes, that's definitely a counterclockwise. This is the one I use for forward. That's definitely counterclockwise. That's definitely clockwise.
You're just a fucking idiot. Alright, whatever.
I mean, you're the one who hooked it up for me.
I hooked it up and you said, no, just leave it. I remember. You already forgot. See, I remember this sort of shit.
That is a machine that I can use. I gotta do the leveling feat though.